What's happening, Shredder Nation? How's everyone doing? Jesse James Jamnick here. Happy New Year. I haven't talked to you guys since the new year. What an amazing way to end the year. I'm super excited. Super excited. We have our official 2021 first erShred kicking off, and I know there is so many of you that are starting. Do me a favor as you come in, drop into the comments, say hi if you're brand new. If we've never met before, introduce yourself. I want to get to know you. Again, my name is Jesse. I'm one of the head nutrition coaches for the erShred. Aubrey, what's up, girl? Mel, oh my gosh. Hi, Lindsay. Amazing. Amazing. I hope you all had an amazing new year. I'm fired up. I'm fired up if you can't tell. I just fueled my body with the most delicious New York strip. My dad bought me one of those Ninja indoor grills. Like, I can't even mess it up. I had that with some bacon, with some grass-fed hot dog, with two eggs that I just cut the yolk right open, and boosh, it just spilled all over my steak. Oh my God, it was so good. A little bit of avocado. So listen, here's the goal. As people come on tonight, we are starting our shred tomorrow, and I know a lot of you have questions. So as you jump in, if you have questions, pop them into the comments below. If you first time shredding, I don't know who you are because you didn't click to allow StreamYard to show your name, but welcome. Welcome. If you have questions, drop them into the comments. I will do my best to answer your question. If you watch this on a replay, drop hashtag replay into the comments and write your question. I will go back and answer your question. I'll do the best that I can. I've been a little bit in the dark because I needed to unwind. I took an amazing trip up north. We met up with the fam. I spent some time with my daughter. For those of you that don't know, I have an amazing, precious little 10-year-old girl. She is my world, but she lives up north. I live down south. And, with COVID, I haven't been able to see her as much. So it was absolutely magical. And the most amazing news is I officially got engaged over the Christmas break. So I unwound. I had the fam there. My daughter asked Crystal with me. A lot of people think Crystal and I are married because we've been together for 7 years, but surprise, we just officially got engaged. For me, it was very special to have my daughter be old enough. I'm very protective of her, and that's all I'm going to leave it at. So it was on my time. It was the way that we wanted to do it. It was absolutely amazing. I'm just going to pop into Facebook real quick so I can see who's commenting, because on my comments, if you haven't clicked to allow StreamYard, I can't see who you are. So I will check it out this way. What's up, Sean? Sean is in the house. Guys, if you haven't heard of such amazing news, go to ershred.com. With the amazing help of Tara Cooper, she is like the golden angel of ours. She spent hours and hours and hours, and we finally have the brand new erShred video, official video, completely edited. It is freaking amazing. We're going to change so many lives. Like, we are going to change so many freaking lives. I can't contain myself. 2021 is going to be epic, and it all is going to start with you guys starting tomorrow. And then we're going to have another shred mid-January that I think is going to be even bigger. Thank you for everybody who's saying congratulations. I appreciate you. Again, as you come in, introduce yourself, say hello. This is your community. We do this for you. I've been coaching for many, many years, 15 plus years in this industry, in the health, wellness, fitness space. And let me tell you something, community and support, encouragement, it is where it's at. If you don't have that, your chances of succeeding are very, very slim. Most people go at this alone. Most people that have significant others, one doesn't understand. Brandy from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. I don't know where you're from in North Carolina, but how you doing? I just had a little good chat. I'm from New England. Like, I'm not country. I'm not country, but I can pretend. Anyways, here's the deal. I wanted to go over some stuff. Cheers to everybody. I wanted to go over a couple things because I know a lot of people are coming in, and of course I'm standing, Mike. Mike, ooh, what's up, man? Um, and I wanted to just make sure that we all understood. I want you to have success. Listen to me. Listen to me closely. If you're stressed out, if you're like, oh my God, I need you to just close your eyes. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Here's the deal. We have made this so easy that you can't fail. We have made this so easy that you cannot fail. You are going to get such amazing results. Nashville, Connecticut, South Carolina, Wisconsin. Oh my God. Listen, I've put people through a lot of programs throughout the years. I've tried to help a lot of people understand what I like to call the aha moment, the moment that you put the connection together on just how powerful of a food, just how powerful of a drug food is. When you understand that every single bite of food that you take instantly talks to your cells, instantly sends signals to say, I want you to feel like this. I want you to feel like that. I want you to build muscle. I want you to lose weight. Like food. Food is your answer. You, my friends, you are the miracle. I am the miracle. We are all the miracle. Your body is the miracle, right? Your body is the miracle. And what this is going to do is it's going to put you through an 11-day protocol that is backed by so much science, it would blow your mind. But we're going to keep it simple. We're going to eliminate, we're going to reset, we're going to shred, and we're going to love on you with so much community that you can't fail. You can't fail. Everything that you need is right here in the group. And that's the first thing that I want to touch on. If you're brand new to our group, if you just got brought in, if somebody invited you and they said, oh my God, you got to check this out. They put you to the right place. Make sure that you high five them. Make sure that when it's feasible, you give them a big hug because they just gave you the best gift that you've ever gotten. I have never seen results like this in all my years of coaching people. People are having an aha moment and their body's responding, their mind is responding. We created this perfect fusion, if you will, of all these scientific concepts. And people are mentally becoming aware and physically they're coming back into check. And when you have that mental and physical connection that goes together, magical things are going to happen. You see, that's why this is not a diet. You can't yo-yo. You can't yo-yo because when you understand the connection that food is bringing you and you're not just eating, and you understand that connection, you are now going to be empowered. I always said from the beginning, this is the most powerful empowerment movement that you'll put yourself into because it's going to get you to wake up. It's going to get you to wake up. So this group is where you find all your answers. For those of you that are just posting random stuff, post a question. We're here to help you. But I promise you, if you just use the tools, you're probably going to find the answer. So the first thing I want to point out is when you come into the erShred, up at the top of our Facebook group, you're going to see different tabs. You're going to see announcements, media, topic posts, and all that kind of good stuff. If you click on the announcements tab, you will find all of the most important relevant posts. How to use the group, how to use the search tab. You'll find the erShred PDF protocol, the 11-day protocol. All you have to do is follow the protocol. If it's not in the protocol, it doesn't belong in the erShred. Now, I know it gets confusing because we have a lot of people that have already been with us. Remember, the erShred has been around for almost 5 months now, and we have a lot of people that have been through 2, 3, 4, 5 shreds and have had amazing results. And each time you go through a shred, you're reintroducing foods back in. So some of you might be getting confused because you're like, well, that person posted that they're having avocado, and that person posted that they're doing this. Granted, they're in what's called maintenance mode. So if this is your first shred ever, the question to your answer is anything else allowed? Can I take X supplement? Can I take fiber? Can I take vitamins? Can I take this? Can I take that? The simple answer is no. No. If You want true baseline. You see, one of the magical things about the erShred is we are bringing you to baseline. Now, baseline means that you're going to come down. We're going to eliminate all the culprit foods, the soy, the gluten, the pesticides, the herbicides, the high fructose corn syrup, the processed carbohydrates, the shit that's out there that's masking itself as food. That's not food. It's chemicals. And when you put chemicals inside the body doesn't know how to respond. So we're going to eliminate all of that. And if you want to get to true baseline, which I would highly recommend that you do, because it is the most magical feeling. And those of you that have been through the shred, you know what I'm talking about. You got to have a little bit of faith. You got to have some blind faith. Put the blinders on and go. It is 11 days. I just want to remind you that again. Some of you are like, oh my God, can I have the new elixir that's coming out? And can I have this? And can I have that? No. The answer is no. If you want the truth, I'm just going to tell you how it is. I don't feel bad because look at all the results. You are here for a reason. And a lot of times, I'm going to give you an example. I've been living this lifestyle for many, many years, well over 15 plus years. And even myself, I sometimes kind of get a little bit out of control. And I just put myself through the last shred. And when I reintroduced broccoli back in, broccoli instantly jacked with my gut. Now that kind of blew my mind because I've been eating broccoli for so long, and yes, it is healthy. Broccoli has amazing benefits, but it doesn't have benefits for Jesse's tummy, and that's the magic of getting to baseline. You will never know what actually works for your body and what doesn't work for your body if you want to alter this beautiful protocol. You see, we kept it simple because people need simple. We have life. We have in-home schooling. We have, working from home. We have so much crap going on already that we don't need to make this confusing. We want to make it as simple as possible. As simple as possible. Melanie just said goji berries, right? Goji berries, amazing food, but not for her. So if you don't get to baseline, if you cheat the shred, and if you want to alter the process, go right ahead. But I can't promise you that you're going to experience the same thing that other people have experienced. Now, I understand that there's different religions. I understand that certain people need to do things certain ways. But for those of you that are like, well, I've been, eating this vegetable for so many years, and I've been, doing this for so many years. Well, I want to ask you, why are you here if what you're doing is working? Why are you here if what you're doing is working? I know it's kind of a slap, but here's the deal. Somebody has to feed it to you. Somebody has to feed it to you. And as a coach, I'm going to feed it to you. If you understand me, if you get to know me, I do it out of love. I do it because my mission and my passion in life is to see people come alive, to see people thriving in the best health. You have never experienced your body at this level before. You have never experienced your body at this level before. So I encourage you to follow the shred the way that it was designed. I encourage you to eat the red meat. I encourage you to get the fattier cuts. I encourage you to lather that on. Now, a lot of people have said, well, how much do I eat until you're full? Until you're full. We're not counting calories. We're not counting macros. We're not counting anything. This is not one of those yo-yo freaky deaky diets, okay? I don't want you to sit there and give yourself anxiety like I used to in my bodybuilding days. Like, oh my God, 4 pieces of asparagus. Oh my God, I got to eat my 4 ounces of chicken. Oh my God, oh shit. Holy shit. Like the meal prep is easy. The shopping is easy. The incubation process is unbelievable, right? So I want to encourage you, instead of being like, well, I did it this way, I did it that way. I want you to take a step back and I want you to ask yourself, why am I excited about the erShred in the first place? Why am I here in the first place? What am I struggling with? What have I been doing over and over and over and over and over again that's not working? That's the definition of insanity. So maybe it's a little weird. Maybe it's something that doesn't seem right to you. I get it. From my nutrition brain, when I looked at this at first, I was like, what is going on? When you actually put the concepts together, when you understand the beautiful culmination of what this is with the elimination aspect, and the reset aspect of nutritional fasting, nutritional cellular cleansing, and the benefits that it provides to the body and the healing effect it does to the gut. And you're fueling your body with red meats and animal fats and proteins and Himalayan salt and grass-fed butter. You are loading your body full of nutrition. And then we're taking care of all the micro and macronutrient balances from our amazing macronutrient balance Isoline Pros. Those things are off the charts. I've been drinking them for 6 years, 2 a day, every day for 6 years. Most times I drink 3 a day. Trust me, they're amazing. I give it to my daughter. That's my best testament that I could possibly give you. That's how safe they are. There's no fake ingredients. They come with Informed Sport, Informed Choice certification. Those are going to fill in the gaps of all the imbalances that we could possibly have. You're getting all of your vitamins, your minerals, your nutrients, and the incubation process is taking net protein utilization up to 90%, from 20% to 90%. So you're going to feel full. You're going to feel satisfied. Now, questions come up. Can I eat more? Absolutely. Fry another egg, put another piece of bacon in the pan, cook another piece of steak, eat some red meat. If you find some very clean beef jerky, no sodium, no soy, no sugar added, by all means, eat it. There's plenty of brands out there, Epic, Archer Country Kitchen, all kinds of things. People can post the links in the comments if you know of a brand, right? There's so many amazing things out there. Can you have seafood? Yes, but make sure the animal fats are in there. Can I have chicken? Yes, but just understand that chicken and eggs actually are very high culprits on food sensitivity testing. So red meat, why? It doesn't cause inflammation. We're attacking chronic inflammation. Doesn't cause inflammation inside the body. It creates satiety. You create fullness. You're full. People that have failed on diets before come back and they say, I never felt like this. I'm not hungry. I'm not starving. My cravings are gone. There's a reason for that. And if you don't follow the protocol, you might not experience that. Trust me, we put this through the ringer. I put this through the ringer. Sean put this through the ringer. Crystal put this through the ringer. And hundreds of other people around the world, health professionals, doctors, herbalists, nutritionists, dietitians, functional medicine practitioners, holistic nurses. We got it all covered. They're actually all in this group. You have access to all of them. So that's the basics. Now, I didn't see any questions coming up. Isoflush and Isocomfort. Isoflush, yes, you can take. The amount of protein is a concern without it. You know what? I believe that it wouldn't be, to be honest with you. Now, you might get a little bit backed up, but you got to understand that that's okay. So now that you've asked that question, let's talk about this. So that follow the 11-day protocol. I can't get into it anymore. It's as simple as it is. Like, if you can't follow those simple directions, I don't know, friends. I don't know. But now, let's talk about some things that you might go through. Let me share an experience with you. I'm a competitive ultramarathon runner. The typical races that I run are 50 to 100 miles, and I do them in the mountains. So typically we have anywhere from, 5,000 to 7,000 feet of elevation gain and descent. It's an absolute brutal feat. And let me tell you the one thing that I've learned out of running all these races. I started off in awesome course racing, the Spartan races. I did the Spartan Death Race twice, which is a 3-day long self-supported multi-adventure race. Backwoods of Vermont, no sleep, no nothing, no stopping. I've done things called the Georgia Death Race. We've done 100 milers. We've done all these. Every single race, no matter what, even today, as trained as I am, I know going into this that there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. And you need to learn how to maximize the highs and minimize the lows. And some of you that are coming into the erShred, you have been abusing and punishing your body for so many years, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 15 years. And you're coming into this, and I want to encourage you to lose the diet mentality, to lose the mentality of like, I'm going to do the erShred and life is going to be magical. You're going to experience amazing results physically and mentally, but you also might experience some lows. And sometimes to get to the goal, you got to shrug through the shit. And it's okay. You might experience headaches. You might experience loose stools. You might experience things as your body shifts and converges. You see, you're taking your body from utilizing sugar and glucose as energy, and you're shifting it over to utilizing fat, animal fat, stored body fat. That's a process that's going to take time for the intestines and the liver. Not so much time, just a couple days. 2, 3, 4, 5 days maybe. So if you feel like crap for a couple days, it's perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal. And I want to encourage you to not quit, because it's so easy to quit. That's the purpose of this group. You see, we've all been through the good and we've all been through the bad. And when you go through the bad, we know that that's coming. It's perfectly okay. Some of you might not experience this at all. That's perfectly okay. It just depends on your body. It depends on you. It depends on what you're looking to do, right? It depends on where you've been at. It depends on how addicted you are, how carb drunk you are, as Sean likes to call it, right? How addicted to those carbohydrates and processed foods and sugars you are. You might go through a food detox. So I want you to know it's perfectly okay. If you go into the announcements tab, you will find an amazing article that Stephanie published. I forget the exact name of it, but it's something about the healing process. And it's an amazing article by a doctor that explains the healing process. You see, all the stuff that you've put your body through over the years, as you eliminate, as you pull back, as you start to heal the body, your body has to go back through all of that. It has to reprocess things. It has to heal the micro tears. It has to fix the lining of the gut. It has to repopulate the bad bacteria. Some of you have so much yeast, or what's called candida bacteria, running rampant through your gut that it's just going out of control. And when your body converges and shifts over, it's a turmoil process, okay? So if something's off, don't worry about it. It's all normal. And I just wanted to bring that up because, again, I want to make sure that you understand. I want to make sure that we're setting you up for the utmost success. And in order to do that, you have to know that there's going to be good and there's going to be bad. But the one thing that I learned about ultramarathon running is that the human body is physically capable of so much more than your mind will ever think it is. You see, when you run 100 miles at one time, climbing up, and your body's going through that massive craziness and your muscles are shaking and twitching, your mind wants to quit so many times. I can't tell you how many times running through a race, I tell myself to shut the F up, because at this point, I know that if I just trudge through the shit long enough, I'm going to smile, I'm going to cry, I'm going to be down, I'm going to be up. But at the end, when I cross the finish line, the feeling of that success, I forget all the bad that happened. But I take it with me each race. I've learned each time. There's many things that I've learned about my feet, about everything, right? So it's the same thing with the erShred. If you've never done something like this before, come into this with an open mind. Come into this knowing that you have all the backing and all the support. Come into this knowing that you have all the science. The T's are crossed, the I's are dotted. Trust me on this one. We've done the research. We've done the due diligence. And you can't deny hundreds of results. Hundreds of people that are experiencing euphoria. Hundreds of people that are coming alive, as we like to say. It's crazy. People are melting inches. People are not starving. Our skin is coming back, right? You are healing from the inside out. You have true health from the inside out. And sometimes that takes time. So depending upon your goals and where you're at, you might need to do multiple shreds. And we can talk about that in another video, but that's the basic one. Realistically, is the nutrition program you can do consistently. I do it consistently. It's working pretty good. I mean, I don't have to tell you, I'm 41 years old. I feel like I'm 20, right? Like, yes, but if you're asking about the exact 11-day protocol, you want to play around with that a little bit. And each time that you do the protocol again, maybe you're playing around and you go, oh, avocados have worked magically for me. Okay, great. I'm going to add those in as my fuel for next time. Or some veggies have played around. And each time that you're bringing foods back in, you're starting to understand your body more and more and more. But there is nothing unsafe about this. Again, you're covering all your bases. You're making sure the macros and the micros are all in point. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, it's as simple as that. So we have plenty of it. No denying the results. I mean, Mimi's a perfect example. Like, she's literally shredded, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. Mimi, I don't know, how many times have you shredded, for crying out loud? And this woman is like superwoman. She's like superwoman. And you know what I mean? It works for everybody, you know? But you got to remember that it depends on where you're at. So for me personally, I know, because I've been doing this for so long, I know the food culprits. But like I said, I found out broccoli doesn't agree with me, because every 10 years, your body actually goes through an entire new process. You have new skin, you have new liver, you have new blood cells, you have all this kind of good, amazing stuff. So yeah, you can absolutely do this. Let's see, what else is there? All the instructions are under the announcements. They're absolutely under the announcements. This is what many don't understand: becoming fat adaptive. Yes, Mimi, this is what we're doing. We're becoming fat adaptive. This is not ketosis. Will you experience ketosis while you do the fasting? Absolutely. And your brain's going to be fired up. But you do not have to remain in ketosis to be fat adaptive. That just means that your main energy source of fuel for your body is coming from fat versus glucose and sugar, which is what 90% of the population does, because that's the food that's most readily available. That's all of our processed foods, fast foods, packaged foods, and all that kind of crap. 5 shreds for Mimi, and she's still alive, so I think we're safe. We're good to go. I live this lifestyle. Sean and Crystal, I mean, look at that dude. Both of them are freaking shredded beyond belief. Their daughter Lily is thriving, and they continuously eat this way. But you see, they keep adding foods back in, and when you find something that doesn't agree, boom, it's gone forever. Why would you put something in your body that doesn't agree with you? Many of you have said, oh, I went on a splurge and I had some wine and I had some cookies and I had some this. And okay, great, that's normal life. But you've also said, I felt like absolute crap, right? I felt like absolute crap. Well, that's the power. So then you get the power of choice. Do you choose knowingly that you know that food's going to create those issues for you, or do you choose to eliminate them forever? That's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do or what to eat or what not to eat. That doesn't work. I've tried that for years. Nobody succeeds. People succeed with this. People keep coming back. Why? Because you figured it out. You figured out which foods are good for you and which foods are not good for you. You figured out that your sleep is 10 times better, that your energy is through the roof when you actually fuel your body with rocket fuel, real food versus chemically processed, laboratory made garbage. All right. Any other questions? I think we covered everything. I just wanted to come on, give you a little pep talk. I believe in you. We all believe in you. For those of you that have just started, you're going to have absolutely epic, amazing results. I know you are. I know you are, because we've seen it so many times. There's nobody that can tell me differently. I'm that confident. If you follow the protocol to a T and you just do it and you don't complain, it's 11 days. I'm doing it with you again. I start tomorrow. I'm cleansing Wednesday and Thursday. I can't wait. The feeling of cleansing at this point in time is just, oof, it blows my mind every single time, and I've been doing it for so many years. If you have any other questions, post them into the comments below, and I will go back. How do you sleep after this? We're all jacked. I don't know how to sleep. I don't know. I have trouble sleeping sometimes, but no, I actually sleep like a baby. It's weird. I have trouble sleeping, but I sleep like a baby. It's kind of like this weird combo, and then I wake up and I'm like, boom, I'm fired up and ready to go again at 4 a.m. So anyways, guys, listen, here's the deal. This is such a simple process, but the results are so profound. In 15 plus years of coaching, I have never experienced people having these results. I've gotten reports back from all of my health professional colleagues, and they have never seen anything like this. Not only have they experienced results themselves, they're coming back after giving this to their patients, and their mind is blown. They're like, I don't understand. I'm like, It makes sense to me, but I don't get it either. I've tried for years to get people to get this aha moment. You get this in 5 or 6 or 7 days. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars, hours and hours and hours of studying, certifications, books, reading, using myself as a human guinea pig over the years. You get this in 5 or 6 or 7 days. All you have to do is follow the system. It's so simple. This group has everything for you. So don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Go into the group. Up in the top right-hand corner, there's a thing called search bar. There's a little search. Anything that you're looking for, type the word into that search bar, and it will pull up all the posts and all the stuff. I guarantee your question's there. And if it's not, go ahead and ask it, but I guarantee it's there. Read the protocol. It's a simple 11-day protocol. If it's not on the protocol, don't add it. If this is your first shred, if it's not on the protocol, don't add it. It's that simple, okay? Don't all this stuff, oh, you can do, no, don't do it. I'm just encouraging you not to do it. I promise you that it will work magic for you, okay? I believe in you. Sean believes in you. Crystal believes in you. We all believe in you. We know that this works without a question of a doubt. All you have to do is just jump in, dive in. What I always say, dive in and sort it out as you go. Don't even think about it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't get yourself all psyched up for nothing. It's so simple. You're going to feel so good, and you're not going to be starving. And if you're hungry, just eat more. Just eat more meat. Just eat more eggs. Just eat more animal fats. Just put more butter in your coffee, for crying out loud. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. You're going to feel so freaking amazing. Guys, Happy New Year. Happy 2021. I am so freaking thrilled. Tomorrow night, we have our Shredder Unite business call. Tuesday night, I have an amazing special guest that we have coming on for the Shred Your Body call. And Wednesday night, we have the team call that we do every Wednesday. This is every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday. We are here for you, pouring into you, constantly giving you value so you can succeed. Get on those calls. Immerse yourself in this culture. Immerse yourself in this community, and I guarantee you that 2021 will be the best year that you've ever had when it comes to your health. You will feel better. You will continue with your success unless you self-sabotage yourself. But if you use the group, we won't let you do that. We will not let you do that. We're here for you. We are so here for you. So that's what I got for you. Thank you for all of you that tuned in. I can't wait to share and celebrate you, your wins, your successes. I can't wait to make your erShred testimonial tiles with all of the amazing results that we're going to have pouring in. Please join our calls if you're interested in the business opportunity on Monday. If you're interested in just learning from people on Tuesday, amazing other shredders as we highlight them. And on Wednesday, we have 30 minutes of the most mind-blowing testimonials. And then I break down a quick little 15-minute explanation. So if you can think of anybody else that you might know can benefit from the shred, invite them to that call. Up in the banner in the top of our group is all of the links or the Zoom IDs. So Monday and Wednesday are Zoom. Tuesday, I come right here, Facebook Live, and we do it here. And that's it. That's what I got for you. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you a little bit of help. Again, if you have any other questions, post them into the comments. And I can't wait to see you in the group. Have yourself an amazing night.